Welcome. I need to buy some more shirts. I don't have enough shirts. I have so many shirts from like school and stuff. I need to get rid of these. Or at least have more shirts. Why do my lips look so red on the camera? I'm unsure of this. I'm unsure of the reason as to why. How is the audio? I'm unsure of this. Okay, the audio sounds good. We are currently streaming. It is 8:01 and 12 seconds p.m. No drop frames. We are live. Nobody's watching. Anybody here on this random Tuesday night? We have 0 concurrent viewers, yet we have someone in the chat. As expected, the vacuum cleaner YouTube channels are officially cropping up. Joshua Tidwell Jr. popped up. They both say hey and yo, respectively. I would like to question the current condition of your guys' evening and whether or not it was positive or negative. Hopefully the former. So how is everyone on this beautiful Tuesday night, of which I am mildly upset because my printer decided to not work. So I had to print out something to do a return on eBay, and as a result, I missed my opportunity to do the return. So now, as a result, I am stuck, unless I'm still able to do the return, I am stuck with this garbage back panel for the iPhone XS Max that does not fit the iPhone XS Max. So I have an iPhone XS Max that still doesn't have the correct back. However, the new replacement part that is designed to fit around the camera lens is currently on its way, so I can do that repair. Josh's night was pretty good. He's asking how mine is. Mine was good. Good, but I'm happy. You mean good and you're happy? Because but makes it sound like that you said it wasn't good. Like, oh, it wasn't good, but I'm happy. Good, but I'm happy. Good and I'm happy. Excuse me. I just ate soup. I scarfed it down very fast because I do not like to eat on stream. Although I do have 3 biscuits that I will be munching on throughout this stream. Because I'm very insecure about people watching me while I'm eating. I'm unsure why. But hey, there are actual, if you're familiar with mukbangs, then it's kind of like that. So grab some food and we can all do some social eating. Vacuums and carpet cleaner guy is happy. He says yes because my girlfriend we back together. I'm assuming you are saying that you got back together with your girlfriend. That is fantastic. At least assuming it was a nice relationship. I'm going to assume it was. So yeah, that's awesome. Back together with your girlfriend. That's pretty cool. I have never had that experience before. Maybe one day. I guess it'd be, I don't know. That is definitely a positive and definitely something to be happy about. Having someone like that. I'm talking to a couple people though. Maybe something will work out. Savage Boy 111 says yeet. Josh says soon. He complained about his keyboard, quote, being a little shht. Soon for all of us. Yes, indeed. It is good luck. This right here is the biscuit of luck. So this is the biscuit where if you consume the biscuit of luck, you will be soon presented with a positive relationship that is healthy, happy, lasts a long time, and is good in every way. Hopefully. Yay. So all you got is grab your lucky biscuits and, yeah, relish in the positivity. Glory, glory to the motherland. So it be written, so it be done. Indeed. I could be a narrator for a play. What is this? Oh, that's my toolkit. This is supposed to be in my toolkit. Why is this over here? With all my spudgers. In fact, not even all of them. Some of them are somewhere else. The various spudgers and repair tools. I need to get sponsored by iFixit. Because a lot of my tools are... Some of them are really good, and then some of them are like rusty and old and not working quite well anymore. By the way, I got the Xbox 360 with the blades set up. So if I put this over here, you can see that when I turn this on, it will start up. Or will it? Didn't red ring. I think the video cable is just kind of crappy. It's okay, now it's turned on. You can see it's turned on, but it's not showing up on the screen. Am I on the wrong input? It'll work this time. Yes, it will. Third time's a charm. Anyways. Oh. It's nice to know that sound hasn't changed. Let's see. Yo, you got Crackdown. I do. I do have Crackdown. Haven't played it too much. I could too if my allergies weren't flaring up right now. Oh, that's not good. Check your video cable. Yeah, I know the video cable. Yeah, I think the video cable's dying. I think that's the problem. So, because it's not red ringing, because since this is not an HDMI 360, if the video cable's completely out, it does the 4 red lights. See, if I unplug it, you can see it does the 4 red lights. But obviously that's not the red ring, that's just the video cable being unplugged. You can see it never pops back up. So, this is one that I need to get to. I forgot who it was that wanted this, but it is working. I know in earlier videos at E74, I've turned it on a bunch of times, and it's never E74. So I guess it's sitting in my closet for a year untouched. Just solved it of the E74, because now it's never E74. Sometimes it'll just like not turn on all the way, but again, I think that's just the video cables. That's not the actual thing. And because I know on this video cable the component doesn't work, and so I think the composite's going out too. But I don't have any spare Xbox 360 component cables. So I just like turning this on and just hearing the boot up. And I am legitimately trying to turn it on and see if it ever E74s. But if it's not doing it now, then yeah, I guess that's good because it's not E74ing anymore. So that means it's all good. Minus the tray getting stuck and not reading. But you don't buy it to play games, you buy it to collect it. You know, but the tray does get stuck. You see that? To pound it a little bit until you can grab it and pull it out. Nope, until it sucks back in. I hate that they changed that. That startup is so much better than the new one. The new one that goes... It's not nearly as good. This one is so much better with the... That's so much better. It sounds nicer too. It's just better in every way. I hate that they updated that, because the old startup just sounds so much nicer. My favorite Xbox dashboard is the NXE, because the NXE still had this boot up, but it had all the features of the newer dashboards except Connect. But who cares about Connect? And it had, when you press the middle button, it had a little mini blade, which was really nice. So the NXE was the best dashboard. And I think a lot of people tend to agree with that. Even though we all have nostalgia for the blades, I think everyone generally agrees that the NXE, the first version of the NXE, the one that's actually the NXE, was the best dashboard. And I tend to agree with that. Although I've never owned an Xbox with the NXE. I've owned every other dashboard with an Xbox, or an Xbox with every other dashboard except for the NXE. But I've had the blades, I've had the Kinect dashboard, which is the updated version of the NXE, and then I had the first version of the Metro, the second version of the Metro, and then the third and final version of the Metro dashboard. But yeah, so I've had all, 6 versions? Yeah, all 6 versions. There have been 6 Xbox dashboards, although really, people really consider it to be 3, because it's like the 2 NXEs were kind of the same-ish, and then all 3 of the Metros were very, very similar. So people don't even usually count that. But yeah. It's higher pitch. What, the startup? The speakers on my TV are surprisingly good considering they're a garbage TV. This TV is a piece of crap in all honesty, but it still works, and I'm going to keep using it until it dies. And then whenever it finally dies, I'm going to go and buy a 50-inch Samsung 4K TV. So that's the TV I'm going to get once this thing finally dies. This is an Emerson 32-inch Black Friday 2014 special for $100. You can still buy 32-inch TVs for $100, but they're smart TVs, so it's kind of crazy how those haven't really gone down that much in price. But it also means that trying to sell any TV that's smaller than that is just impossible, unless people legitimately want the tiny TV, which is very few people. Compared to the original 360 startup, it's higher. That's true, because it's like, where the new one's like, it's not even like higher pitched, it's like slowed down on the newer one. Like, where's my remote? Where's my TV remote? Here it is. So let me turn this up. So I'm going to put this on 45. 45! Staring down the barrel of a 45. Okay, so here's the old one. Here's the old one. Oh, dang it. Didn't do it all the way. Okay, try again. And I'm going to eat this biscuit. Whatever, you heard the ending of the sound. So now, I go to my other HDMI, turn on this one. Oh. I forgot what input this was on. Oops. I mean, the new one's fine. It sounds nice. But the old one sounds better. I haven't turned this thing on in so long. Hit me with some funny business. Streaming Siege on PC. Help, brother. Newer one's running on a B sharp, while the other one runs at an A natural. Interesting. Very interesting. That Gaming says hi. I also say hi. Stupid Hillary Clinton. Hi, hello, I'm eating a biscuit. Seems loud. It's also loud. Well, this is supposed to push air out. This is well, I guess they're both supposed to push out hot air. Running an older 360 is great in the wintertime because it heats up your room. I got a random Note 5 box that arrived today. But it's annoying because it's missing the insert that the phone actually goes into. So what's the point? There goes $10 down the drain. Although that was my fault because I didn't look at the listing. So I ordered another one. So I have 3 Note 5 boxes now, or I will once this one arrives. And it's fine. And buying phone boxes for the collection is no problem, because then if I have an extra box that I don't want, that I bought, I can just sell it with a phone and get that money back and a little bit extra. You know, because people like buying phones in boxes. How are the bearings on your Xbox 360 original fans? I have no idea. I've never opened this. And I don't want to. Because it's an original Xenon and it still works. And it has the blades. I don't want to risk breaking it. And my Jasper works. The Jasper's loud. I think that's because it had a fan mod installed on it. I'd like to turn that mod off because it's a Jasper. It doesn't need it. The whole point of the Jasper is that it's quiet and still cools just as good as a Slim. But... or at least by modern standards, it cools as good as a Slim. Obviously, the Slim didn't exist when the Jasper came out, but you know what I mean. So, it was kind of funny back in the day, like watching old 360 Slim videos, and like, why didn't they just keep it fat and fix the problem? It's like they did 2 years ago, but you weren't paying attention, or 3 years ago, but you weren't paying attention. What's your favorite vacuum? Bissell Power Glide Platinum. So, as far as like them, you know, like being like, well, they should have fixed the problem on the old Xbox before they came out with the Slim. They did. You just didn't notice it because the thing looks the same. It's the exact thing you're just complaining about. It's called an early sleeper because you could run it all night and still get sleep. What? The Xbox? Oh, you mean the Slim or the later 360s that weren't as loud? Is that what you're talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm assuming you're on the topic of Xboxes. This video is not sponsored, although it should be. I would love it if Pepsi sponsored me. And I wouldn't be handing sodas to cops. I think Pepsi learned that lesson a few years ago. Remember that, when Pepsi got in a bunch of deep shit because it showed the hot girl like crossing police lines to hand the guy a Pepsi, and he just opens it and just, you know, drinks it as if like that totally makes up for protesters. They got a lot of hot water for that. It's called an early sleeper because you can run. Yeah, the Jaspers. The Jasper is a good machine. Oh, here's my old 360, which is a Jasper. I have the silver faceplate on it. And yeah, it's great. It's very loud though because it had a fan mod. Although the air that comes out of the back of this thing is ice cold. That's like how good the fans are. Even though it's very loud, it puts out ice cold air. And that doesn't mean, because I know some people are like, oh, it's supposed to be putting out hot air because that's what's coming out of it. No, because it still feels ice cold. It's legitimately pulling so much air out of it that it's also pulling out cold air before it even has a chance to get hot enough for you to notice it. I think that's really cool. The only reason I stopped using this was actually the noise I didn't really care about, even though now having a Slim, it's nice to it not be as loud, because I could have just gotten another fat. The main reason is because the hard drive, because my Halo edition, which is what I have here, I don't know if you can see it, you can just barely see it, it has a 320 gig drive in it. This is a 120. See, this is a 120 gig drive, so this is basically a white Elite at this point. It has the same drive as an Elite. I actually bought a 360 Elite, but I never got it because my mom kept it, and or no, my brother kept it because I bought it from him, and then like on Snapchat like a year ago. This was like 10 years ago. This happened on Snapchat like a year ago. Like I watched one of his like Snapchat stories, and then my Xbox is just sitting right there in his living room in his entertainment center. He's still using it, or at least it was at a 360 Elite. It was the exact same version, so I don't think that was a coincidence. But hey, at this point, a $40 Xbox, not the biggest deal in the world. At the time, they were still like $100. But well, actually, how much were 360s back in 2011? No, they would have been, yeah, I guess so. You could have got them for like $100. That Elite probably would have been like what, 120, 130 for an Elite, because of course Slims were out for a few years at that point, but the Elites were still kind of valuable. If it was a newer Elite that didn't red ring, it was, because everyone bought those if they didn't care about the Wi-Fi, because that was made. Because if your 360 is running fine, there was no reason to upgrade other than it having built-in Wi-Fi and having more storage. And if you had an Elite, see, I had the Modern Warfare 2 edition console initially, and I loved that thing, and I really want to find another one because I loved that system. But I had to. I bought it from GameStop for my birthday, my 13th birthday, and I had to send it back because of the fact that the fan wasn't working right, or something like that. There was something wrong with it. I forgot what it was. It wasn't red ring, but it was. I believe the disc tray either was sticking or it wasn't reading or something like that, and this happened like several weeks after using it. So then I got a white one, and that one ate my copy of GTA 5. Like, it just completely destroyed the disc, which, as we all know, was a problem with early 360s. And then I got this one. And this one actually was an arcade, and it is an arcade, but I had at the time I was fixing 360s, so I had a Pro disc tray. So I just popped off the eject button and the trim from a Pro unit and stuck it on here, and I was able to do that by just stretching it. By just stretching the plastic, somehow it didn't snap, and sticking the button back in. And then this, you just had to open the tray and pull it off. So I was able to convert it to a Pro, but it still has the internal memory, not the hard drive, but it has the internal memory card the arcades had. So this is an arcade, but I don't like the white disc tray, so I put the chrome bezel from a Pro on it. And if I hadn't told you that, you would have never guessed this wasn't a Pro, because that was the only thing that deciphered the two, as well as the trim being dark silver on launch units, like this one. This one, it's a Pro and the trim's dark silver, but they made all of these side pieces gray after the Elite came out, and then eventually they discontinued the Pro, so all you had was the arcade and the Elite, and that carried into the Slim, where you had the 4 gig and the 250 gig 360 Slims. So there's a little piece of trivia for you. But yeah, so this is an arcade, but I modded it, I guess you could say, to make it look like a Pro, because that's the only thing, is just the disc tray chrome bezel, and of course that matches the chrome on the hard drive, because this is a 120 gigabyte hard drive. So like I said, this is basically an Elite, but 120 gig still wasn't enough. See, at work, there actually was a 500 gig aftermarket drive for a Fat 360. And I was going to get it, but I don't know I think it got sold. Also, I don't know how much I trust it, because it was clearly a third party, because first party, these older style hard drives only went up to 250. And then the slim drives went all the way up to 500. So, but third party, you can get various sizes. So if I can find a 250 gig first party drive, then I might switch back to a fat. Because I use Ethernet on my Slim anyways. So if it has enough space and it's quiet, then I'd honestly rather use a fat because I like the fats more. I think these have more personality. I like the face plates. I like the design. I like these better, honestly. Even though, like, yeah, the reliability is poor on the early units, but I just think these have more character. Plus, I think all consoles have more character when they're their original version. Same thing with the Wii and the PS3. Like the PS3 Fat, that one, and the PS3 Slim and Super Slim are completely different consoles with like different personalities essentially. So it's kind of all, you know. Of course, it's all subjective. You may want the newest and sleekest one, especially if you're cramming a bunch of systems in an entertainment center like I am. But yeah. Let's see. What did I miss? But yeah, Jasper, the world's worst heater, around 150 bucks for an Elite. Love drinking my cherry Coke while watching this stream. Henry says, or Steven, excuse me, says hi. My brother's Slim Red Ring of Death a week ago, and because of your video about Ring of Death Xboxes, I diagnosed a dead power brick. Hey! Pound it. See, the only thing I don't like about that video, and because it's a popular video, I got a lot of people asking me, like, I got this code, what does it mean? And I'm like, dude, instead of typing that question into my comment section, you could have just typed it into Google and gotten your answer. I don't know why people are like, even though I said, hey, find the code, use the thing to get the code, and put it in Google, and it'll tell you what's wrong with your Xbox. That's basically the entire video. Press these two buttons, get the code, put it in Google, bam, you know what's wrong with your Xbox. That's it. I made the video a lot longer than it needed to be, but people still don't understand that. People are still not messaging. People are still commenting saying, I got this code, what's the code mean? I'm like, dude. And some of them are like, please help me, what's this code? Please help me fix it. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Punch it into Google. Copy and paste it into Google. Like, I'm one person. Google is Google. So put it in Google. Or put it in Bing. Put it in Bing. Bing is nice nowadays. I like Bing. Bing is nice. I use Bing. I don't even use Google all that. Well, I do use Google, but on my phone I use Google. On my computer I use Bing. It's a long story. Well, it's not. I installed a Bing extension, blah, 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 blah. I actually like Bing. Anyways, type it into Google or type it into Bing. There you go. You got your answer. Don't type it into Yahoo or AOL or Ask Jeeves or whatever, because those don't work. But Google and Bing, solid. Solid search engines. Good evening from Texas. Good evening from the, not Longhorn State, the Lone Star State. I was close. Good evening from the Lone Star State. That's what it's called, right? I think Illinois is just called Land of Lincoln. Is it the something state? I know Missouri was the show me state, because I'm a fellow Missourian myself, or at least I grew up in Missouri. I can't say I'm from Missouri because I don't live in Missouri. It's so confusing the way that works. But yeah. I forgot what Kentucky was. I don't think I ever figured out what that was. What was Indiana? I don't know, all these Midwestern states. Anyways, yes. Joshua Tidwell Jr. says yes. With that yes, I will celebrate by shoving this biscuit into my face hole. Biscuit power. I was born, raised, and shall always live in Texas. Steven says do more. Do more what? Be more specific. We covered a lot of topics in the last 2 minutes. 2 more. Eat. Okay. I bit my lip. So, out of every phone you have, what is your weakest and strongest device upon a graphical stress test? The weakest, are you talking about the ones that I currently have? Out of the ones I currently have, the weakest device structurally, the structurally weakest device would have to be the as far as like structural integrity, that award of being the least strong would probably go to the Galaxy S4, second by the iPhone 6s series, and the strongest would go to almost honestly any of the newer Galaxies, because they're all basically built the same. Not the S6, but the S7 and newer all don't budge at all. Actually, the Note 5 and newer are all very, very, very tough in terms of structure. In terms of which one is the best for shattering, that award would go to... that award would go to the Galaxy Note... Actually, I don't have a Note 3 right now. Normally it'd go to the Note 3, but I don't have the Note 3 right now. So I'd go to the Note, as far as shattering the least, I'd say that goes to the Note 4. And then shattering the most easily would be the iPhone 4S. Because those shatter really easily. Second to the Galaxy S8 Plus. And just the S8 series in general. So, as far as the strongest, as far as not cracking, I'd say Note 4. Are you using nylon or steel strings? I have no idea. I'm going to guess these are steel. I didn't put the strings on. This is my dad's guitar. Because my guitar is an electric, so I don't play it all that often. I really just need to sell it and just buy myself an acoustic. That's what the strings look like. intervening in my fingers. My hair's a mess. It always is. I need to get another haircut. My fingers smell like biscuits. And if you say switching to side account. I cannot play and sing at the same time. Why can I not like sync up these two hands correctly? I can do it with drums. Forgot the lyrics. Yeah. can you shoot me a Discord link? I can do such a thing. I can do that. Give me 1 second. Create invite. I will invite various peeps. Invite copied. Invite copied. Okay, now let me go back. And paste this in the chatsies. I will never bother you. I will never promise to. I will never follow you. I will never follow you. Never speak a word again. I will crawl away for good. I will move away from here. You won't be afraid of fear. The thought was put into this. Always we will come to this. Do 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 do. Thanks a bunch. I forgot to download Discord. Lol. I don't know. This is a guitar. Look at my awesome playing skills. 'Cause I believe I'm losing my nerve. Could I ever do better than this? 'Cause all I've ever wanted was a place to call my own. Shelter me when I am there, and you miss me. All I've ever wanted was a place to call my own. The stars will dance, the sun still shine, and the storms will What's wrong?
On my other one, I could just click on it and then go to discard to get rid of the drafts. How do I do that?
What do you want, emails?
Messages? See how it says draft?
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that?
You just click on the message and then just erase what you were writing.
There's nothing in there.
It was probably a space. So just click on it and then just click back a couple of times and it'll get rid of it. If there's any pictures or anything, you get rid of that too. Then it won't show a draft anymore.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm back and you're the best guitar player. I am not at all, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm not the worst. And I mean that very literally. I am probably not the worst. It's safe to say I'm not the worst. That's the only thing I'm confident about. I literally don't even know the chords that I'm playing. I'm just making motions with my fingers and hoping it doesn't sound horrible. Which I guess is how every guitar player starts out, so here's what it is. I feel a lot more comfortable singing than I am playing guitar. If there's a way to a remedy, then lead me straight to it. If there's a path or a dark mist, show me now, well show me this. 'Cause all I've ever wanted was a place to call my home. Where stars will dance and sun still shine, and the storms feel free to roam. All I've ever wanted was a place to call my own, to shelter me when I am there, and to miss me when I'm gone. Real friend, when I'm gone. I can hook you up with Jason Aldean or Brantley Gilbert if you like. I have no idea who those people are, but they sound very musical. What was your childhood vacuum? Mine was a Bissell Power Force 3522-6. All my childhood vacuums were Power Force 3522 models, including the original 3522, the dash, all of the variations of the 3522, because my dad had one and my former stepmom had one as well. They both had one. I believe she had the standard 3522, the older version, and I believe he had the dash 2 or 3 maybe. I don't remember when he got it, because I know it was in our house. It burned down in our house whenever our house burned down in 2004. So it was definitely before 2004, meaning it wouldn't have been a Dash 5 model. It would have been either an original 3522 or a Dash 1 or a Dash 2. I'm going to guess it was a standard 3522 as well. So like a 2002, 2003-ish model. The first Power Force that ever came out, before the bagless was even a thing. Because both of those people, I think, usually prefer bagless, but I think they bought the Power Force when it was the only one that was available. There was no Power Force bagless yet, because the Power Force bagless came out in, I believe, 2004. I want to say 5, something like that. I forgot when the first Power Force bagless came out, but it was around that time. Because the Power Force Turbo didn't show up until 2007, and that's when they switched the Power Force bagless from being a standard base and no stretch hose, because that was now a feature they say for the Power Force Turbo. So, I believe in both cases it was the original 3522, which I do have the 3522-R, which is basically the same machine. And the Dash 5. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to assume that was probably the belt, if it started smoking. Motor blew up, it was from the belt. Yep. Interesting. Sorry to hear that. You have a Eureka Airspeed and a Kirby. Quite the combination. This Xbox is still on. I'm debating what video I should upload next, because I've been postponing that for a long time. It's fine, I was obsessed about 3522-6, and I started crying when it went in the garbage, but I was 3. I remember, here's a story, probably the first time I ever, cared about a vacuum was, and this was shortly after I had just fixed my first vacuum, because on the last stream I told the story about how I fixed my neighbor's Bissell Cleanview at my dad's house. This was at the time whenever my parents had joint custody, so sometimes I went over to my dad's house, sometimes I went over to my mom's house, and it was pretty, at the time I think it was pretty evenly split, even though I think at the time my mom had main custody, but I think it was still, if I remember correctly, I think it was fairly evenly split. But now, either way, that doesn't matter. The point is that I went to both houses, right? So, whenever I fixed that Bissell for my dad's friend, which I still remember him, I haven't heard from him in a long time. I wonder how he's doing. I don't know if they're even still friends anymore. It's been a long time since I heard about him. Either way, not the point. But either way, so I fixed his vacuum, and then that was around the time, I believe it was, because this was 2006. Excuse me. I remember this was back whenever a DC07 all floors still cost $400. And that was the budget Dyson. That was if you wanted to get a Dyson, you spent $400, you bought the DC07 all floors yellow edition. At Target in this case. I don't know why I remember. Well, I remember what store it was at because she had to return it. Or I think in retrospect she thought it was broken, but it actually wasn't. But and she still, as far as I know, I last time I talked to my mom, she still uses that DC07 to this day. So that DC07 that she bought in I think 2007 or 2006, late 2006 early 2007, something like that. It wasn't too long after I fixed that Bissell. So, which explains why Bissell and Dyson are such favorites of mine. Previously, she got that Dyson because, and this at the time I was in kindergarten. Even though I was 6 at the time, I still was in kindergarten because my mom enrolled me in school a year late. Not the point. Point is, I was in school. And the Eureka Whirlwind, the first gen Eureka Whirlwind that she had, something happened to it. I think it was just something simple like a belt. But either way, they was broken. She wanted to get a new vacuum for some reason. So as a result, she had my brother throw it away, and well, half brother, I guess you could say. She had my brother throw it away, and so he threw it away, and she went to Target that day and bought a Dyson DC07 all floors. And as far as I know, last I talked to her, I don't talk to her all that often, but last I did, last I heard, she still has that Dyson. So it's funny, she had my Dyson, and that's gone. That's just completely MIA. Same thing with my Cleanview. My DC14 full kit and Bissell Cleanview are both just missing in action. So that's like a good $200 worth of vacuums right there at the time, because I bought them from a vacuum shop, professionally refurbished, both those machines. So it cost a pretty penny. I think I spent, well, actually no, it was under 200. I think I spent like 140, I think, on the DC14, and I spent 40 on the Cleanview. So I think with tax and stuff, that's still 200. Or no, Florida doesn't have sales tax. No, that just applies to food. Never mind. Either way, the point is, I got off track. Okay, so the point is, she still has that Dyson, and I remember she bought the Dyson. I came home from school and I saw the box. They hadn't put it together yet. It was still in the box. So I saw the big silver and yellow Dyson box, and and I remember, I forgot which brother it was, but I think one of my brothers and I built, or did I build it by myself? Either way, it wasn't put together yet. So, and mom, knowing how much I like vacuum, she's like, "Hey, I got a brand new vacuum." I'm like, "You got a Dyson?" And I don't know how I knew about Dyson back then. I think because I still watched YouTube, because I've been watching YouTube ever since YouTube came out, so I have grown up with it. So 2006 was still when YouTube was brand new, but I mean, it was still a thing. So there were still people uploading vacuum videos on it. So that's kind of how I heard of Dyson, as well as because plenty of family members had Dysons, and mom had a lot of like prestigious friends because she worked in real estate at the time. So a lot of those people were high end people, not rich per se, but well off, and a lot of them had Dysons. So I recognized this machine, and a lot of people had like DC14s or whatever, because this is back whenever I don't think the ball was even out yet, or was it? No, the ball just came out. Most people didn't have the ball; they had the 14 or the 07. And a lot of these people had Dysons because Shark wasn't really a thing yet. Phantom was still long gone at this point for several years, extinct, and Infinity, nothing really happened with that. So Dyson was pretty much just the cyclonic vacuum to get. So because at the time, Bissell had like the Liftoff and the Revolution might have just come out, the Cleanview 2, but they weren't very, they were obviously lower end machines. So, and obviously Hoover had like, the bagless wind tunnel that was very common around this time, the bagless self-propelled wind tunnel, twin chamber thing. that also wasn't very good. Eureka had like the Maxima and stuff like that on the market. Either way, not the point. So either way, the point is she got the Dyson, and I put it together for her, because of course Dysons are dead simple to put together. Of course, at the time it's literally just hose, handle, attachments. That's it, and the thing's put together. It's crazy how dead simple those early Dysons were to put together. So to me, it was like, well, this is obvious. This is just square peg, square hole. Just line this up, snap, and then press these buttons, hold this in. It was in '07, so you had to put the wand down into the hose, and then just snap it on the top, and then, attachments, click, 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 boom, and then you're good. And then I wound up the cord. Well, I didn't wind up the cord, I don't think, because I think I took it for a test drive, and it worked. It worked great. Of course, compared to, I think I don't know how good the Whirlwinds actually were. I've never owned a Whirlwind myself. I know my grandma later on owned a Whirlwind, but, I didn't use it all that often because it was the motor was kind of shot on it. So either way, so the point is that I never got to test the Whirlwind, but I know that the Dyson did a very good job, because of course the Whirlwind obviously was several years old. It had a worn out brush roll, the belt was bad in it, so it clearly wasn't doing that good of a job. The filters could have even been clogged too. I don't remember. This was before I started taking care of the vacuums. Once we got the Dyson, I was the one who washed the filters and everything. That vacuum, as far as I know, has never had a clutch replacement. As far as I know, my mom is still using it on with the original clutch, which is surprising. Because I know for a fact she does not know how to replace a clutch on those things. Not saying anything against her intelligence or anything, but just saying, it's a complicated part. Even vacuum repair people struggle with it. And it's obviously, for a long time, it was a very expensive part. So, and I think there was one point when the brush wasn't turning, and so I think she thought it was a defective vacuum. I don't think the clutch was bad. I think she just had it on the floor setting and didn't realize it, because I can't remember that tiny of a detail. Either way, so that exact one that we first got, she took back and got another one. And of course, that one I put together again. I think she might have thought I broke the other one, but even if she did, she wasn't mad at me or anything, at least not that I remember. Either way, something happened to that one, and for some reason we took it back to the store. Of course, I packaged it up all nicely, and we took it back to the store and exchanged it for another one, same exact version. And as far as I know, that vacuum is still chugging along. So at the latest, this was 2007. At the latest, this was early 2007, and that machine is still going over a decade later. And as far as I know, still with the original filters, never had a HEPA filter replacement, never had a clutch replacement. Probably still going just fine. She's probably lost the attachments at this point. Speaking of which, someone asked, have you ever had vacuums with attachments but you lost them and then you found them again? That sounds like something I would do, but at least for any of my recent machines, I don't think so. I'm sure I did at some point when I was little. I'm sure I lost the attachments on some. I guess you could say, since I sold my original Phantom with the attachments on it, I lost those attachments, but they were sold with the vacuum. I regret selling that original Phantom, but I sold it. It was in great condition. I sold it along with the Dirt Devil to my local gas station because I needed a couple vacuums right before I moved. I regret selling that. That was an original Phantom. I didn't realize until much later that those were so rare to find, especially in as good a condition as mine was. The only thing wrong with it, I think, was the rubber on the handle was peeling off, but that's no big deal. Of course, I have the Destiny Plus now and the Fury, but at the time it was very frustrating because it was one of the original 11 amp Phantom domestics, with the white accents and purple buttons and all that stuff. And it had all the attachments. As far as I know, they were the original ones. And even had the service manual and the owner's manual, all sorts of documentation with it. It would have been very interesting to have that nowadays. And I don't know whatever happened. I think I meant to keep that documentation, but I think I just lost it in the move. You should get the 3522-6 with the red sticker on front of it. Actually, there was one that just got listed here recently. In my town, but I didn't need it, because it's the exact same as my 3522-5. I already have two 3522s, And by the time I wanted it, they had already sold it. So, because at the time I was kind of like, do I want to spend money on this? And they had it for like $15. And they lowered it to 10. I said I wanted it, and they're like, oh, it's already sold. At least I think. Let me double check. Where is it? Oh, here's that rewind. Where is that Bissell? I can't seem to find it. Hold on, gonna get a phone charger. Your phone always seems to die, doesn't it? Let's see. I can't seem to find it. Huh. There's also someone selling a Bissell Powerlifter Pet, but it's missing the turbo brush, so it's kind of pointless. I can't seem to find that. The Bissell that I was just talking about, the 352-6. Or I thought it was a 352-6. I know they took a picture of the model number. Oh, here we go. Bissell Power Force Lightweight Vacuum. Oh dang it! I just told them I want it, and then they removed the item from Marketplace. So he's probably gonna tell me it's sold. Ah, yes, you have to state it's lightweight or no one will take it. Well, yeah. You show the vacuum on the screen. I can't because the listing just disappeared. So now I can't even because they just deleted it. They said that one is sold, but I got another one I can sell for 40. It's nicer. I'm not paying 40 for a Power Force. I can literally go to Walmart right now, buy one brand new for 50. I want $40 for a Power Force? I'm not doing that. There was another person selling a rewind Spark Clean for 35, but I believe they're like an hour away. Oh yeah, they're an hour away. And they want 35 for it. For this one. It's missing all the attachments, it looks like. And it's missing all the stickers, too. Did they scratch off, like, all the stickers? That's bizarre. And I love the... I love the listing on this. Is it available? Yes, it is available. I pledge to you and to Facebook that I will faithfully and dutifully take down this ad once it is sold. This purple beast of machine, that's clearly burgundy, whatever. This purple beast of machine sucks like no other. Its powerful 12 amp engine purrs, but will destroy any compact vacuum on the market. Was cleaned recently, including the lower rotary brush and the washable filters. Come and get it, and they spell GIT, G-I-T. It's like the most Midwestern vacuum advertisement I've ever seen. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, what's that out? It looks like she... What? Oh, she has an iPhone... Is that an 11 Pro Max or is that a 10s Max? See, I see an ad for a politician, and the first thing I ask is, what kind of phone are they using? Look at that. What phone is that? That is clearly an iPhone Max, but I can't tell if that's a 10s Max or an 11 Pro Max. So I cannot tell what kind of phone she has. That's clearly either a 10s Max or an 11 Pro Max. Oh, I see it now. That's an 11 Pro Max. Okay. So I just found out that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has a iPhone 11 Pro Max in, looks like space gray, with the looks like the official Apple leather case on it. That is not the iPhone XR. That's clearly an 11. Yeah, I can see it now. It clearly has 3 lenses and the flash up in the corner. Yeah, that's an 11 Pro Max. Because it's obviously an 11 Pro because it has 3 cameras. And it's 11 Pro Max because look how big that phone is. Obviously, that's not an 11 Pro. If that's a normal 11 Pro, then that girl is tiny. And I don't think she's that small. I've seen videos of her in Congress. And she is not that small. So that's definitely an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11 Pro Max. That is a space gray iPhone 11 Pro Max with the official Apple leather case on it or some other similar looking leather case. On the Burger King bags, it has a phone on it, and the Whopper is on it, and the home button is a Burger King button. That's kind of cool. I've never seen those bags because Burger King is actually illegal where I live. Believe it or not. The Burger King that you guys are all familiar with is illegal where I live. Because the original Burger King is here. And it opened up long before the first, what you think of as Burger King opened in Florida. So they tried to come here, and they're like, bro, we already have a Burger King here, and we've been here first. So Burger King, the corporation Burger King, tried to sue our Burger King, or something to that effect, and we won. So Burger King, the franchise Burger King, is not allowed to operate within, I forgot how many miles it is, from my town, because my town has the original Burger King in it. So the standard Burger Kings that you're familiar with are illegal here, and they're not allowed here. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of a fancy little piece of trivia. But yeah, so do an unboxing of the iPhone 11. I would if I could afford one. I would get the one that's the color of this shirt. But yeah, so do an unboxing of the iPhone 11. I would, or the iPhone XR. I did an unboxing of the 6S. I did an unboxing of the Galaxy Note 7 twice. I did an unboxing of the Galaxy Note 5. I did an unboxing of the Galaxy Note 2, the Galaxy Note 8, the Galaxy Note 9, the Galaxy Note 1. I think that's it. I don't think I've unboxed any other phones. OMG. Yeah, OMG. So, yeah. If you want a chance at a call from AOC, donate any amount today. Oh, that's cool. uncle lives in Illinois. Cool. I have a few friends that live in this state. It's definitely interesting. Oh, opossums. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at the opossums. They're so cute. Aww. My grandma used to have some kind of Eureka and now has a Hoover Elite Rewind. Interesting. Which version does she have? Because that is interesting. Ew. It's an ad for Elizabeth Warren. Yuck. Introducing the iPhone 75 XS Max AR++, the only phone that is literally nothing but cameras. Yeah. See, that's a great thought because it means that no matter how you drop the phone, you will shatter the camera lens. I don't know, but it's red. Lol. You might have the one that I just smashed recently. Do 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 Oh, there's a Pokemon series on Netflix coming soon. You hold the phone and smudge 7 cameras. Do you play Roblox? I am proud to say that I do not play Roblox. Ooh, Bernie Sanders. Aww. I do on occasion. I don't play it. Oh, I'm gonna read this in his voice. Can you rush a contribution to our campaign? We are taking on the entire damn 1% on this campaign, which means that as we surge in the polls in these final weeks before Iowa, they will do whatever they can to bring us down. But if we stand united, we are going to win. There's my Bernie impression. Is your name Tyler? It is not. It is definitely not Tyler. Do 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 do. I have a missed call. Is it Aaron? No, my name is not Aaron. I would like to say you're getting closer, but you're not. Do 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 do. Oh god, the thumbnail is just me staring down at my phone. That's not exciting. I don't like this. I should have set a custom thumbnail so this doesn't happen. So annoying. Do 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 do. This is my Galaxy S8 Plus, and as you can see, it's a little bit cracked. I just dropped it, and it's Intelitech. That's not really a name. Is it Tracy? I mean, Tracy's not wrong, but it's not right either, because that's not my legal name. It's a name that I go by, but it's not my official. It's not my actual name. But you can call me Tracy. That's totally fine. Trace or Tracy is totally fine with me, because obviously it's one of my nicknames. So obviously I don't care if you call me that. I just dropped my Galaxy S8. I think it cracked. Still works though. Yep. Still good. Do 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 do. Do you still have that 6579 where the motor was shot in it? Yes, I do. Not the one that caught on fire, but the other one that I got. I have it. It's in a box over there. Actually, that's interesting. Let me go grab that. I'm gonna go grab that box. Let's see. What do we got in here? Oh, this is all dirty and gross. I forgot the handle's busted right here, but yeah, here's the handle. I should have kept the handle from my last one, the one that caught on fire, because then I would have a good handle that's not snapped off right there. But yeah, I do still have the vacuum. It's in pieces, sitting in this box, and it's been sitting in this box for the past well over 6 months. So I need to get that back together. Ooh, a biscuit. Oh, dang it, she's gonna sell the candles. Right when I decide I want the candles. Aww. Might be an offer. Candles are pending pickup right now, hun. So sorry. Aww. Steven's going to bed. Bye. Josh says it's raining in Texas. Interesting. So I'm asking this person, they have a powerlifter pet, but it doesn't have any of the attachments. Which is annoying, because I want the whole point of the powerlifter pet is that it has all it has the turbo brush. The 6579 you vacuumed the Porsche Disaster with, is that the one that caught on fire? Yes, it is. That's the one that caught on fire. I think. Yeah, that's the one that caught on fire. More specific, North Texas. I'm in Illinois. I won't say where, because people are crazy. But Illinois. There are some crazy people out there. What the heck was wrong with that 6579? Was it over 10 years old? It was. It is 9:30 here. Yes. We are both in the central time zone. 9:31:07 right now. Ooh. Oh, my watch battery's low. So I might actually be buying that powerlifter pet after all, because seller just got back to me and was like, "Yeah, I can do 10 on it," and I'm like, "Yay!" Map powered by my brain is not at full capacity. I just got loaded with super painkillers. The 6579 you got now, is it newer than your new one that blew up? I don't know. I'll have to check. I believe they're. I don't know. Okay, the person actually said they can do 20 if I want to get the vacuum and the candles. So this begs the question, should I just buy the vacuum or should I buy the candles as well? I don't know. Should I buy the candles? She says they are... I don't know why she's one of those girls who says hun after everything she says. I'm not complaining. I like being called hun. It's just weird because it's like, okay. Soy candles. And then there's some other different types of candles in there. Most of the soy candles that are brand new. And tell him I've been let her very little is there, then they let it all. What? Soy candles? What is a soy candle? I ordered a bass pedal a week ago. It arrived yesterday, but someone stole it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, stealing is not nice. Someone stole both my iPhones and my Xbox and a lot of my controllers. And my self-esteem. Just kidding, I never had that last one. Let's see. Yeah, so that sucks. Your bass pedal got stolen. I'm assuming that they stole it off your front porch? Porch pirates, as they call them. Someone stole my friend's bike. Someone stole my bike a while ago. Got stolen right out of our back porch. So I had to buy another one. Either someone stole it or just pissadeered. You mean disappeared, not pissadeered? Pissadeered's not a word. Ow, glass in my fingers. Southern for just... Oh, it just pissadeered. Yeah, either someone stole it or just pissadeered. Pissadeered sounds like you're pissing on a deer. Which, why would you do that? Seems kind of unnecessary. This phone's covered in cracks. See, there's a crack down there, and cracks up here, and cracks over here. There's a lot of cracks. Southern for disappeared. XD, LOL. It's got some funny stuff in it. This is my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. See, it's all based on how you actually talk about the phone. Should I do an entire video where I talk like this? So this is the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and this is a good phone. It's got a big screen, and it's got a battery, and it's got a little speaker so you can talk on the telly, and various things. I sound like Ross Perot. Only like none of you are gonna get that reference. It's how you lay them down. What, you mean like how you laid down the package? What just... And then this girl just... Or it says Jean. I don't know if that's a dude or a girl. Lose a little bit of hick and relax your jaw and you'll do fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of a... My other grandpa on my dad's side used to have the 6579. Something like that. This is a Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. This is a Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Plus. Galaxy S8 Plus. So many cracks on the screen. The screen's cracked. There you go. Just got here. Did you see that new Xbox Series X? The serial number was leaked and was legit. I didn't see a serial number leak, but I saw the look on r/Xbox One. Okay, this is interesting. Let me I'm gonna switch to full cap, and let's go to Reddit. Ready? That's not ready. I don't know if I'm logged into my Reddit or not. Nope, I'm not logged in. Here. Let me log in to my Reddit. Oh crap, this is my old Reddit account. I forgot I made a new Reddit account. What? Okay, so I have two Reddit accounts now. Either way, doesn't matter. So, where's my... Yeah, so let's see. Oh, yes, do the dark mode. I love dark mode. Beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Yeah, got it. Go away. Go away. Let's see. r/ Oh, the wrong one. r/Xbox One. Okay, that didn't go to what I wanted it. Home of everything Xbox One on Reddit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Xbox product name placeholder. Wow, okay. So this thing's got optical, 2 USB, HDMI, power, SD card slot, and a Ethernet. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. Serial number. Someone is in trouble. Looks like something rushed on the crappy carpet, like someone snapped some quick pics while the owner was in the bathroom. Lol. Dude, I thought the same thing. Either that or the leak was planted. Give it to the guy who left a pre-release iPhone on a bar stool. I remember that guy. He leaked the iPhone 4 prototype. The perfect setup. Maybe it was this guy. At least we know it's real. Imagine that kid who got a stepdad fired because he posted pictures of the prototype 360. I do not remember that at all. And I want to find that story now. Um, but yeah. Yeah, someone effed up. We're going to need more USB ports. Oh yeah, there's only two USB ports. You can always just plug a hub into it. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Just use a hub. Not for sale. I'm sure a nice bidding war could solve that problem. Carrying handle oval at the bottom too. Wow. Removable dust filter. That would be really cool. Hmm. Not a final spec, and so the prototype can be opened. I mean, if you guys remember, they were using dev kits with completely different architectures than the real Xbox One. Just a few, like at E3, just a few months before the Xbox One released. E3 2013, they were using like NVIDIA Windows 7 PCs with and I remember Windows 7 specifically because it was a big brouhaha because this was 2013, so obviously Windows 8 just came out the last year, so they're like, why are you not using Windows 8? You don't trust Windows 8? And there was a big stir because their dev kits are running Windows 7 instead of Windows 8. And when they were using NVIDIA products when the final Xbox One shipped was something AMD based, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, this is very, very interesting. It looks like there's only the one picture. It's got a serial number too. Product ID, Xbox product name placeholder. Interesting. Wow. That is really interesting. Kind of reminds me of like the 360 dev kits, like the ones that looked like Elites, but they were just black pre-release dev kits, and they had the sidecars. Remember those? Those were really neat. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. I know, I think his YouTube channel is Assembler Games or something like that. Has made a bunch of videos on the on those 360 dev kits. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Apparently my encoding, I dropped a bunch of frames doing that capture. Let's see. Go, go, go. I can link possibly frames. I have a slideshow right now. There, it's farther down. Will the stream end at 11:10 for your time? Possibly. If there's still people in the stream, I'll keep it going. But if once there's no one in the stream, then yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it once we hit an even time. There, oh yeah, lol, time to buy a hub. Yep, or two, maybe eight. Already have one for the laptop. So much chit chat, lol, lol. When will the stream end? At 10:11 for your time? Nope, it was smooth. So what do you guys think about the Xbox Series X prototype? I'm confused as to now the fact that I have two Reddit accounts with both of my emails. I think I can close out this account though. I guess it's nice to have two Reddit accounts. That way if I want to I don't know. I don't know why I would need two of them, but whatever. Let's see. It'd be incredibly awesome if Bluetooth could be implemented into the next Xbox. Wait, that's not a thing already? I thought it was. I thought there was like an update where they added that. Maybe not. You can tell how long it's been since I played Xbox. If you're interested in the upcoming Zombie Army 4 Dead War, will have M+K support. Now I'm just browsing through Reddit. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna go in r slash. Where is? Let's see. I want to find r slash Xbox 360 because I want to see some of those 360 dev kits. R slash Xbox 360. Here we go. I wonder if there's anything in r slash. There's even a Discord of r slash Xbox 360. There's one person giving away 48 hours of Xbox Live. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I am gonna try that. Ooh. I am gonna get some free Xbox Live. No one's commented on it yet. It has 11 upvotes though, so it might be null and void. Man, I love the Xbox. The Xbox 360 is my favorite console of all time, in all honesty. Let's see. I need to clean my controller. Then again, my hands are a little bit from the biscuit. I can't even. I need to keep a hand sanitizer on me. Let's see. Where the heck? Oh, here we go. It's under this. Redeem code. Where's my little keyboard thing? I forgot where I put that. Because I have that little keyboard accessory. Forgot where I put my Xbox keyboard. Whatever, I'll just type it in. Please work. The code has already been redeemed. Please enter an unused code. Darn it. Just wasted all that time for nothing. Well, can't blame it. It had 11 upvotes. Obviously someone already tried it and successfully got it. Or it could also be the person who posted it already used it and just is trying to mess with people. In which case, it clearly worked, because I fell for it. Let's see. You need a Bluetooth receiver, not a software update. Lol, they still have wired. Oh, what did I just miss? Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. But you still stream at 1 a.m. your time. I'll stream until no one else is in the chat. Bunch of lols. Tracy, you're the only person I don't get uncomfortable with when you sit and stare at me. Don't know why. I'm not sure how to feel about that statement. Usually I'm very prone to making people feel uncomfortable and annoyed. Will the stream still be going on at 3 a.m.? Try what? Try the code. How do you get it? What the heck? Moist. Joshua has been staring at computer, not you. It's just his webcam. F. I'm assuming the F is for the code not working. I know it's a joke. Oh, lol. Oof, XD. So much online lingo in this chat. I'm not sure how to... I'm still confused as to how I should interpret that statement. Oh well, I won't think much of it. Yeah, so... Anyways, here is a Samsung Galaxy S6. See? It's a Galaxy S6. Still on the original firmware, too. Let's see. I should set up my Elgato, but my stream will definitely lag. It's an old friendly joke. Then okay, it sounded kind of gay. Let's see. Let me where my Elgato. I thought I had an HDMI over here that I could plug in. What's your main phone? My main phone is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I answer that question every single stream. It's the Galaxy Note 9. Hello from Texas, Tidwell03 in the Intelitech Studios server. Yes. Phone's at 100%. Yay. Let's see. Oops. Help me get my teeth split by an axe. Is that a case or did the back get completely destroyed? No, it's a clear UAG case and a D-brand skin. So it is not the actual transparent back of the phone. It is simply a skin over the stock back panel that makes it look transparent. So that way I can make it look transparent without actually, opening up the phone, breaking the waterproofing, and peeling the color off of the back glass and reapplying it. So, which I think is a lot nicer. I wish D-Brand still kept those skins around. They need to have them around all the time, because I would buy them for all my phones. And they only had it They only had it for the Note 9, 10, and 10 Plus, and the S9, S9 Plus, S10, S10e, S10 Plus, and then a couple iPhones and Pixels. But yeah. I thought the phone got in some accident. No, it's still here. If I take the case off, you can see. I've never cracked this phone. I've broken a Note 5 and I've broken a Note 7, but I've never broken a Note 8 or a Note 9. I mean, I did a drop test on the Note 8. I don't really count that though, because that's intentional. As far as accidental drops, I keep getting dust in the ports. But yeah, so it's original. It's just a D-brand skin, and then I have a carbon fiber orange skin over the camera lens. You can see it's just the normal blue Note 9, because I like blue. Blue is my favorite color, so I got the blue Note 9. Very happy to finally have like a really nice blue phone. I have the blue Note 7, but of course you can't really use those nowadays. Not easily, anyways. You can still use them. I could still use it, but it's T-Mobile and I have Verizon. That's the main reason I can't use it. Nothing really having to do with it being a Note 7. Do you like Android better than Apple? I do. Well, I think what you mean to say is, do you like Android better than iOS? And that answer is yes. For some reason I got some stuff on the bezel of my Note 9, or the side of it. I love how the Note 9 feels. It's such a nice feeling phone. But of course I always use a case on it. Especially this clear one, so that way I can still show off the design of the skin while still keeping the phone protected, because UAG cases are very protective. I've trusted these cases for a long time. Did you know Android is a distribution of Linux? Yes, Android is Unix based. That is very true. As is Chrome OS and even Mac OS. The Kirby I have was from 1987. And Kirby's as old as my ex, Jesus. Any other fancy comments? Got my Xbox right here. I would hook this up and play some Black Ops 2, but actually, why don't I do that? I have an HDMI cable right here. Don't I? Yes, I do. Why don't I go ahead and plug this into the Elgato? Oh, wait a minute. What is this plugged into? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is... Oh, this... Oh, I see. So I don't even need to plug this in, because this is going into the Elgato. Right? So I just gotta plug this into my computer. And then it will capture my 360. Have you ever gotten banned from any site, game, etc.? No. Does my ex blocking my phone number count? I've never gotten banned from any sort of website or video game or anything, because I just don't do anything bad. At least I can't remember ever being banned from anything. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember ever getting banned from any sort of website or anything, not in any recent memory that I can think of. Huh. But yeah, so I've never gotten banned from anything. Let me grab just grab a mini USB cable so I can plug the Elgato into my computer. Oh, I just got shocked. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here's one. There we go. This will do the trick. I got so many of these mini USB cables, which is good because I have plenty of PS3 charging cords as well. Okay. Plug this in. And stretch this over here, and all those USB ports are full. But I still have the one USB port that's on my motherboard. Do I get the Windows sound? Do 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 do. Boo boo boo. Is the Elgato turned on? Is this working? Let me open up the Elgato software. Am I able to run the Elgato software and OBS at the same time? I hate that Italian place on Roblox. I got banned on that for dancing on tables. Huh. Well, that sounds like something you would get banned for in real life, too, so I guess you could say it's pretty realistic. I'm opening the stream software, so yep, there we go. Encoding's overloaded. So apologies if it lagged just now. Okay, so oh, my screen's glitching. Yeah, I can tell it's getting choppy now. Sorry about that. It's getting a little bit choppy now because the encoding's overloaded, so it's going to drop some frames. So I might look a little slideshow-ish. My apologies for that. I'm going to pop out the chat and put it over here. Hopefully it'll get better now that it's started up. No signal. That's interesting. Game Capture HD, no signal. Huh. The Xbox is clearly turned on. Do I have this connected properly? Or wait a minute. There it goes. Well, now it doesn't show up on my TV. Or did I connect my splitter wrong? What do I have my Xbox hooked up with? Okay. So, do I have this hooked up wrong? Because now that I switch it to my TV, I thought the whole point of this splitter was so I can have it show up on both at once. Okay, well I didn't do it right. Well, that's not good. Okay, well now it should be back up, right? 1080p 30. Oh my god, my computer's even lagging. Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. My phone just blue screen of death. A Hilton hotel worker needs to get fired because they made me get stuck in an elevator. That's kind of random. Gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Bye. Okay. Sleep well. Okay, this isn't even showing up on the screen because clearly this is... Oh, this is just glitching all over the place. This is nasty. Okay, this is not going to work. I clearly need to set this up another time. I'll close out of that for now. But later on I can do that. Later on I'll set that up, hopefully. Where is... Well, I know where it is. It's over on my game shelf. Let's grab some Call of Duty. I'm going to grab the game I've been using for testing because this game is fun. Grab some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Viewers will experience buffering. Well, I'm sorry about that. Stream is broken. Scrambled. It looks fine now. Night, Mr. Hughes. You sleep well. See you next stream. Goodbye. Stream is broken. Stream should be back up now. Right? Encoding's no longer overloaded. No drop frames. So it looks like it's returned to normal. Don't really have any way to... I guess I can just do this. It's kind of a odd way to do it. This should work. Oh, this is going to be very loud. Where's my remote? What the heck? Why does my Xbox sound like that? Is that scratching my game? Why does it sound like that? Please tell me this didn't just scratch my disc. Okay, I don't really see any extra scratches. That didn't sound very good. Let me try turning it on its side. Because it's standing straight up right now. Maybe it just doesn't want to do that. Unplug this Elgato. Move that. Someone just messaged me. Oh. And let's turn this on its side. Or on the bottom. Not on its side. It was on its side. And now it shouldn't do that anymore. Because the disc is now laying flat. It's the disc tray harmonizing with the fan. Possibly. I ran out of vanilla Pepsi. Why was that like so conveniently Why was that so conveniently lining up the logo with the stream? This is not sponsored. Play Modern Warfare 3. This is not the right controller. See, I got both of the camo controllers. I got the green one and the white one. And I want to get the Halo edition, the one that matches my console. Actually, we actually have another one of these Halo consoles in, so I'm thinking about buying it so I have a spare Halo edition. Since I can't seem to find the Modern Warfare 2 edition. Since for the fat ones, all we have at work are the white and black standard models. What the heck is libido? Oh, that's a line from that Nirvana song. Special Ops. I'll just do solo play. DLC. Terminal. My favorite map from Demonetization in Progress. What did I say? I didn't even curse. Did I just curse? Did I say a curse word? I didn't mean to. I didn't show a nipple, or did I? I suck at Call of Duty, by the way. Oh god, how did I miss that? Oh my god. Told you I suck. Yay. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking over here. Displaying label without proper permission. What? What does that even mean? What? Oh yeah, copyright. So that's not demonetization, that's copyright. That's a separate thing. I guess it's both. Yeah, but we were just talking about Xbox, and that's trademarked. Samsung's trademarked, Apple's trademarked, YouTube is trademarked. Am I going to get in trouble for mentioning Google on YouTube? They're not incoming, they're already here. Oh my god, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Dear God. Oh, shit. Oh, God, knife from you, pickle. Ah, I suck. My dog just melted. We had a reason. See, I told you I suck at this game. I haven't played this in so long. Modern Warfare 3 is so underrated. Because 1 and 2 just like took like all the limelight, but Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite. But yeah. Outpost, enemies incoming. No, enemy's dead. Enemy's dead. Enemies are dead. So the enemies are dead. Enemies dead. Enemies dead. Enemies dead. Enemies dead. Enemies dead. Enemies dead. It's based on deception.
For years, the West's hypocrisy has made the world a battlefield.
The West, meaning the good old US of A. Enemies sleep forever. Enemies sleep forever.
This seat cuts both ways.
Russian authorities claim the attack was orchestrated by an American CIA operative named Joseph Allen.
The bigger the lie, the more likely people who believe it. And when a nation cries for vengeance, the lie spreads like a wildfire. The fire goes, devouring everything in its path.
This is a deliberate act of war against the United States.
Our enemies believe that they alone dictate the course of history. And all it takes is the will of a single man.
Wow, that was poetic. It's 10:14. Looks like we only got 2 viewers. So if chat doesn't light back up in the next minute, I'll go ahead and cut the stream. Since this is clearly not all that exciting. You're fine, Josh. Do 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 do. See what kind of games I got. Oh, Goat Simulator.
all these games downloaded to the Xbox.
With the Namco Museum disc. Oh, play some Ms. Pac-Man. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream in a minute or so. Start at level 256. Ah, crap, I died. Boo, woo, woo, woo. Boo, woo, woo, woo. Ah, crap, I died again. Boo, woo, woo, woo. Died again. I keep dying. Died again. Last life. No! Ah. Only had a little bit of dots left. Couldn't get through the level. No achievements. Oh, that was quick. Died again. I died again. Oh, I died. Died again. It's a good chat with you, but I'll get this sack before another knocks me out. Alright. Well, sleep well. I will... Yep, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and now we're back at level 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ah, died again. Alright, you take care. I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream. Good night, guys.